Consider this to be the most exciting division in all of boxing. It's the middleweights.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, we have one bomb from the United States of America. And they'll be facing Magnitude from the United States of America.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the yellow trunks with red trim. One bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the dark cyan trunks with red trim. Magnitude.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight. Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight. And what a fight it should be.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Quick punch scores. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Got to let your hands go a little bit. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I need you to focus on what great. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that absolute shit. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you see it, they'll ride it out. Go out there, finish it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back in. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Thinking you were smart, Brad. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reach.
And there's the bell for round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That hook doesn't score. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. The straight right just misses. And it's in magnitude, goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Just, okay, focus. Big, deep breath. Big, deep breath. Put you out. Great. Just stay focused, big breath. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Don't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? Go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to get you. Switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Just get him on the end of the chin. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
And there's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And we may see a stoppage here.
Don't walk onto anything. It'll be dangerous.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to...
Oh my God, Johnny! They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
Whoa, Johnny! Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble. Oh, wait a minute! That At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, and down goes Magnitude. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
With your power shots. Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back about the defense at the end of what you do. Good work. And win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. It's going to be confident here. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Break round. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't appear. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. One round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Ready to go, but you've got to be... Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Back at it in round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab doesn't score. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Nice counter shot. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Will the referee stop it? How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He missed with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You're thinking, just sack and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost here. Now, don't want it to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and win this next round. And out there and finish it. Just stay focused. Don't back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. So he can't figure you out. Great work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end. Think about...
Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. Missed with that jab. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good. But Sean, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it. It's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are the pit. To make mistakes and you're switching off, I need you to switch back on. Get landing your power shots. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
You don't want to lose this fight. What you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him.
Let's start the 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That right hook catching air. Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Breathe when you're sticking around. I need you to switch back on. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll sit. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shots. And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm. Think about the defense on end. Think about what...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You had every doing what you're doing. The gaps of the pin. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down.
There's the bell to start round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
His stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep it soft and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now don't mistakes in you switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Bang. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little. Round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Get your mind back on that. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Defense on end. Think about what you do. Good work. The jab's working nice.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
One bomb goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Only catching air with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Can they finish it? We didn't know who was going to win, and in the end, no one did win. This fight ends in a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.